Sleeves.
There are some things that may not seem important, but they really, really are. There's a coffee bean and tea leaf coffee place in front of where I work, and I go there all the time as a result. Like, it's not even across the street, like it's in the friggin' parking lot, okay? And so I go there all the time, and I usually just get like regular coffee, and sometimes I go to Starbucks, and sometimes I go to like another coffee place. Like, for example, tonight we went to Pete's Coffee. One thing I noticed about Pete's and Starbucks versus Coffee Bean is they don't put the sleeve on the cup, okay? Now, there's a whole process you go through when you get the coffee, because these coffee places, they have a lot of different things that you can order. So when you finally decide what you want, and you pay for your coffee, and then you have to wait, it's like a different person that makes it than the person that brings you up. It's like this whole like, it's like going to a car wash, an automated car wash, but you're not in the car. Like, you're just outside and you just watch the whole thing happen, okay? And at Coffee Bean, like, when it's done, it's like they put the sleeve on the cup and they hand it to you, and it's like, ding, here's your coffee, right? It's done. Like, and as a result of going so much, like, I'm just used to having the sleeve on it. Like, I associate friggin' coffee cups with like cup and sleeve.
Protective sleeve, yeah.
It's there for protection, but I mean, above and beyond protection. Like, I don't know. It's just, the sleeve is comforting. The sleeve is important. This is what I'm saying. Pete's doesn't put the sleeve on. Starbucks, they don't put the sleeve on, you know?
Sleeve.
I was like in a state of shock the first time I went to Starbucks with my buddy and the kid, you know, because they go so out of their way to make it like a personal experience. They ask you what your name is. You order, you're like, what's your name? And I tell them, and it's Steve, and they, you know, they make the drink, and they write your name on the cup, so the person that then makes it, you know, like, calls your name, and here's your drink, Steve. Like, they say your name. They don't put the sleeve on? Like, I didn't, you made the coffee, you made me watch you make the coffee, and now I'm gonna put the sleeve on? Like, the whole point of the sleeve is to protect your hand.
It's a bit anticlimactic, don't you think?
It is. This whole, like, ew.
It's like them handing you a can of whipped cream and making you put that on yourself.
Right, it's like,
what the hell?
At that point, why don't I just come around the counter and just, you know, is there anything else I can do for you, person that I'm paying to serve me?
Person that I'm tipping to serve me?
Person that I'm not tipping if you don't put the friggin' sleeve on, is what I'm saying. Just knowing that the point of the sleeve is to protect you, like, Like, I'm sure glad the sleeve is there, because
otherwise I would burn my whittle fingers.
Otherwise I would burn my whittle fingers. I'm surprised they haven't been sued already, like Starbucks or Pizza, if you know, someone handles the cup without the sleeve protector.
If you burn yourself while putting on the sleeve, doesn't kind of defeat the purpose,
dude,
right?
It's textbook irony.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what happened, sir? I burned my hand. How did you do that? Oh, I was handling a hot cup and trying to put the protective sleeve on.
So just get iced coffee next time, solve the whole problem.
Dude, I just want regular coffee. I just want the sleeve. Obviously, that's asking too much for some places. Like Starbucks and Pete's.
Like, honestly, take a look. They've actually even avoided making the cup.
They don't put anything on the cup that they don't want the sleeve
there's nothing to see.
To cover.
There's nothing to see here, folks.
There's
the sleeve to see.
Right, the sleeve is there to see.
Yeah.
But we're not going to put it on for you.
No.
You have to do it. It's the same thing with like Dairy Queen and the Blizzard. Like, I went to Dairy Queen one time, ordered the Blizzard. If you order the Blizzard, like they're supposed to turn it upside down and then turn it right back up and then hand it to you. I went to Dairy Queen one time, the guy didn't do that. He like just handed it to me. I was like, oh no, you don't. Turn it upside down.
That's terrible.
It is terrible because you get used to that and you're expecting that. You're like, oh.
Of course, that's part of how they sell it to you.
It is, and you look forward to that the next time you go. It's part of the reason why they do it. It's like, oh, let's go get a Blizzard so I can pay the guy an order and then watch him turn it upside down and give it to me. It's like going to get coffee and let me go and have them put the sleeve on and hand it to me. Oh, wait, they're not doing that. You know, like, you'd think these companies that want to compete with each other would, like, follow each other closely. Or maybe they're trying to be like, oh, we don't put the sleeve on like other ones.
We're too cool for the sleeve.
We're too cool for the sleeve. Like, either get rid of the sleeve altogether or don't, like, torment me just by having it sit there and it's like, oh, there's the sleeve, but it's not on the cup, and I guess I could put it on, but like...
But I don't want to. It's not my job.
But I kind of need the sleeve is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, yeah. You kind of do, though.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You need the sleeve. That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
I tip, regardless of the sleeve.